copping one of these motherfuckers, and I'm naming that nigga Tommy. This nigga's ass in the background. Look, beat that nigga ass. Damn. Alright, y'all, if y'all don't know already, I plan to be playing Starfield, 2K, and X-Defiant really heavy. And all of them kind of come out the same time, right? I'm hearing Starfield, or no, not hearing. I'm hearing X-Defiant drops around September 2nd. I think Starfield drops September 6th. It's already downloaded. Like, I'm just waiting for that shit to release. And I think 2K drops at the end of September. Okay, so there's a lot of things that we got going on. So if you're not already, tune in to the Kick at kick.com/Kashuhmill so you can see us play those games because they might not be on the channel. But we're going to go ahead and see 15 things that we need to know before we buy Starfield. And to be honest, it's already downloaded. So, I mean, like, this is for y'all. So, listen, tune in. This is 15 things y'all should know before you buy Starfield. I think I should bring it to the community. You know, we're going to be playing a lot. We're going to be hella videos on it. But you're probably not going to see the actual Let's Play unless, again, you tune into the kick.com/Kashuhmill. The link is in the description down below. The link is also going to be popping up in the video. So, let's go ahead and see the 15 things you need to know before you buy. Again, we already bought the game. Okay, let's turn this bitch up. Let's not hold the audio.
But perhaps the most anticipated game for several players is Starfield. Not only is it Bethesda's...
Are y'all gonna be playing Starfield like that for real? Like, be honest. Do y'all fuck with Starfield? Because I'm gonna be playing it heavy. Fucking heavy. We're gonna be playing it fucking heavy. Okay? Heavy. Anyways, comment down below what game you're excited for the year. I'm stumbling, fumbling, and messing up my words. What the fuck? Get it together, Cash. Get it together. Anyways, comment down below what game you're excited for this year, what game you've been playing, and what do you think is game of the year. I honestly think Hogwarts is gonna be game of the year, but that's just me.
New IP in over 25 years. But it's also incredibly obscene in scale, with over 1,000 planets to explore, spaceships to build, and a whole range of options to create your character. The fact...
I'll be honest, if y'all think I'm exploring all 1,000 planets, you can suck my dick. You can suck my dick. We're gonna beat the story. We're gonna explore about 15, 20, maybe even 50 planets, and we calling it a fucking day. Because there's no way you got 1,000 planets and there's 1,000 different versatilities to these planets, or versatileness to these planets, however the fuck you want to say it. So if you think I'm playing for 1,000 planets, you can suck my dick from the back. We're gonna play all the main shit. We're gonna get as much shit as we can, and then we're gonna keep it pushing. I'll be honest, we're gonna keep pushing. Go ahead.
It's releasing on September 6th for Xbox Series X and S and PC, just a few weeks away, is almost surreal. While Bethesda has yet to host another information blowout like June.
Bethesda kind of going crazy, ain't they? Bethesda kind of going crazy, ain't they? I just wanted to put. I don't know. I might be chatting.
Things that you should know before.
What the fuck is this? I feel like we should be able to tame one and ride one. Like, does that not look like something we could just ride on the back of? Be for real. Does this shit not look like some shit we could just ride on the back of, nigga? Yeah! You feel me? Like, I'm copping one of these motherfuckers and I'm naming that nigga Tommy.
For its launch, check out 15 of them here.
I'm naming that nigga Tommy.
Red Dead Redemption 2. Despite being a venerable first,
never played Red Dead. I'll be honest. I've never touched Red Dead.
Compared to Mass Effect and No Man's Sky, it's understandable with the overlap in similar systems. However, while director Todd Howard felt the minute-to-minute gameplay was akin to the Elder Scrolls or Fallout, he thinks
these
the overall
graphics are
feeling
nice.
is more akin to Red Dead Redemption 2. Believe it or not, it's the games that put you in a world that transports you to a place. I think it probably has more of a feeling of Red Dead 2, he said to IGN. Like, I'm living the Western fantasy, so in this, you're living the science fiction explorer fantasy. Sometimes that's being on a barren planet and nothing's going on and all that. So for me,
told you, there's no way they got 1,000 planets with 1,000 different things to do. Some planets are probably just gonna be like the same other planets. Like, there's probably gonna be a lot of repetitiveness to these planets. Now, I'm not gonna say there's not gonna be a lot of differentness. Like, out of 1,000 planets, maybe 400 of them are different. But you're gonna run into a lot of the same shit. So if you think I'm gonna play for 1,000 planets, you can
Where
suck
I
my
feel
dick.
I'm rooted
It's just
in the
what it
reality
is.
of the universe of the game, and everything else kind of disappears. Of course, Starfield isn't the only title to take inspiration from.
What's that sound? What's that sound Chewbacca made?
Even younger developers.
What's that sound Chewbacca made? Because I don't know why I just did that.
Developers on Nintendo's team were playing Red Dead Redemption 2 when working on The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. Hopefully, you can fulfill that Firefly role-playing fantasy with some appropriate gear to match.
No, I'm
Multiple biomes on planets. By now, you probably already know the statistics. Over 1,000 planets to explore, from massive cities to barren ice balls with nothing going on. However,
like, I swear to God, if I land on 16 different planets straight up like this, where I just see another planet in the straight desert, nigga, we're leaving.
while some
Give a
will
fuck.
only have a single biome, others may have several more, with tweaks to the temperate, radiation, etc. We look at all
Give a
these
fuck.
things on a planet for your suit and your protection, said Howard to Kinda Funny Games. You can get certain ailments if you're not ready, and certain weather things can come through with all that. There are obviously planets that might have one type of biome, and there are planets that have a whole bunch, and the creatures and the plants and everything go with the biomes. Want to spend your time surveying these
That nigga
planets
just
and
ran the
taking in
hands.
the
Did that
various
nigga just
flora
beat
and
that
fauna?
nigga ass? Hold on, did that nigga
Want to
just
spend your time
damn? What the fuck? Hold on.
Creatures
What?
and plants
What
and
he did? Nigga is beating this nigga's ass in the
Go with the
background. Look.
biomes.
Look. Beat that
Want to spend your
nigga
time
ass.
surveying these
Damn.
planets
What the
and
fuck?
taking in the various flora and fauna? Maybe discovering the resources. Go ahead, especially since you can get a lot of money for fully surveying a planet in-game. 10% of all
Hey,
planets
run me
have
that
life.
check then. Run me that
The
cheddar.
development process behind some planets, especially for those with predators and more peaceful creatures, was interesting, since the former would often kill the latter. While this has been balanced and they're just as likely to come after
What kind of congregation
former
was
would
that?
often
Like,
kill the latter.
hold on.
While this
Like, what is that? Like a rhino, like stink beetle thing? Is that what that is? And then are these like grasshopper scorpion colony? Like what is this? What the fuck is this?
has been balanced
And what is that nigga look like? He about to barf something. What is going
they're just as
on? They just chilling, nigga, prancing around. Like, what the
likely to come
fuck?
after you, not every planet will have life. Howard confirmed that roughly 10% of the over 1,000 planets would have life, which
10%. Only 100 planets have life. Only 100 planets have life. So like I said before, chat, if you expect me to explore 1,000 fucking planets, you can suck my dick.
still leaves about 100 or so planets to explore. Speaking to Kinda Funny, he noted, "For us, we view it as giving you that choice. When you
What
look
do
at
you
a
mean
system,
giving us
here's
that
the menu
choice?
of
About
things you can
10%
do.
have
And
life on
like
them?
science, and we're pushing it, about 10% of those planets have life on them. We're pushing it to the edge of what do people think what planets are in the Goldilocks zone versus planets that have resources. While there will be things to do
What?
on a barren planet, Bethesda wants to capture that feeling of magnificent desolation. I think there's a certain beauty to landing on those and feeling, I'm one of the only people or the only person to have ever visited this planet.
Not if it's like, not if only 10% of the
planet-side
planets I
vehicles
land
or
on. There's what?
Unfortunately, you won't be exploring these
Still
massive
playing the fuck out
landscapes
this
with a
game.
rover or even taming an alien creature to use as a mount. Howard confirmed their absence and said the team wanted to design it so that on-foot navigation felt good. Then again, there is the Boost Pack, which almost acts like a vehicle. It allows for flying, and you can unlock some skills to presumably improve it. While this should work on low-gravity
Yeah,
planets
they just
and
drop a
environments, whether
grenade?
it's a
What the
strong
fuck?
substitute for mounts remains to be seen.
What kind of gun is that? What kind of like loadout should I run?
One of the
I want
biggest
like a
complaints
crazy
with titles like
shotgun.
Fallout 4 is
What the
lack
fuck
of
is
more
that?
in-depth role-playing options. Howard previously admitted that Starfield will be more of a hardcore RPG, and we've seen
But yeah,
that
we
with the
definitely gotta
backgrounds,
go
traits,
and figure out like
skills
the
that players can
characteristics we
check
want
into.
and stuff.
He told Kinda Funny,
How big do you
"We've
think
done
the
several games
characteristics
over the
are?
decades that have various character systems, and I think we've learned a lot in terms of how does it feel when you start a game? What are those first choices like before you understand what the actual rules of the game are? That's always a trick to get right."
What? I don't think that's really like
Incorporating enough
hard to
depth
get
for
right.
those
I'll be
playing
honest.
20, 50, 100, or even 500 hours is also important.
I think making a
But he thinks
compelling game
we hit
isn't
a
that
real sweet
hard.
spot with
I think
Starfield
the
of giving you that
problem
flavor
is
right out of the
people
gate, where you pick
choose.
some starting skills.
What do you think? I don't think making a good game is that hard. Okay, I don't think making a good game, because I feel like a lot of times when people make their first game, it's really good. Elden Ring was really good. It's the first of Elden Ring. Like, it's like multiple games. Don't get it wrong. Like, Elden Ring is like other games, but it's the first Elden Ring. So if there's an Elden Ring 2, there would be a sequel, right? So correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like the first game is always good because you appeal to what people want. But then as you make more games, and you're making hits, you kind of find ways to make more money from the game and then to better experience for the people that are playing it. And I think that's why games aren't really as good as they used to be, is because now we're out of the cupcake phase. We're out of the cater to the fan phase. And it's like, how can we make more money this time than last time? And it's not how can we keep fans in it longer than last time. So I feel like that's a reason why a lot of the games aren't as good. I think it's people are getting out of that cupcake phase. But I could be wrong. I'd be wrong, but
with your
that's just what I think.
But that also has flavor. People want to roleplay. They don't want to see it as a list of numbers. So if you're ever looking for a different approach on a future playthrough, the game will facilitate that.
That's
No
actually
fishing.
really good, though.
There is bad news for those hoping that the vast frontiers of space allow for catching various extraterrestrial fish. Todd Howard confirmed to Kinda Funny that it won't be a thing. Granted, it sounds like you can kill and collect fish, but you won't get a fishing rod and cast lines to engage in a battle of wits.
I'm glad I wasn't trying to sit there and fish for niggas anyway, so I'm be honest.
Time will tell.
Fuck do I look like? A fisherman? No, we're spacemen, not fishers.
While wandering through space.
I'll play Subnautica if I want to go do that shit.
Confirmed mission boards, which allow players to tackle exciting challenges. What exactly that entails is unknown, and while it could be similar to the Radiant quests of previous Bethesda titles,
oh, that nigga just quick scope. That nigga's quick scoping.
Wild Hunt, where you acquire
I want a
quests
shotgun
contracts
and I want a
boards
quick
across
scope.
various locations. Again,
I want to be the
time
best
will tell.
Starfield quick scoper in the world.
A modder's paradise. While Bethesda games are massive experiences in their own right, it's the mods that extend their longevity way beyond what should be realistically feasible. Look at Skyrim.
We will be playing mods, y'all. We will try in our we'll try in the best abilities we'll try to our best abilities. We'll try to the best of our abilities to make it onto a modded world. If not, sorry.
Skyrim, and how it continues to live on with its new quests, improvements, graphical revamps, overhauls, and more. It seems Starfield could one-up that, with Howard proclaiming it's a modder's paradise. I think Starfield is going to be
I
kind
hope
of a
so.
modder's paradise, he told Kinda Funny. It's part of our DNA here. We've been doing it for over 20 years, and we have our community around that. We've usually been classically single player, and that has been our community, and people are still modding our games and playing them, so we're doing a lot of it. It's not confirmed whether Starfield will launch with modding tools, so stay tuned.
I think it is. I actually think that it is going to be. I think there's specific modders that are ready for day one for the mods to be. I think it does have modding sections. I could be wrong though. I could be wrong, but from what I've heard, I think they do have mods.
Weapons artist
A modding system.
provided details on Combatic and how their compact nature makes them optimized for space travel. That meant trying to reduce weight as much as possible and making things as compact as possible so they could fit aboard the cramped confines of spaceships. As a result, our combatic weapons are created from lightweight metal alloys and polymers and are mostly bullpup designs. If in line with real-world bullpup firearms, players can probably expect guns similar to the FNP-90 SMG, or
that was a
like
good
the
little
Cedar
sight.
MG and FAMAS F1. FSR2 for image processing and upscaling. Last June, Bethesda confirmed it was working hand-in-hand with AMD to optimize the Xbox Series X and S and PC versions for the latter's Ryzen 7000 CPUs and Radeon 7000 GPUs. It may seem out of left field until Howard revealed that the team created all new technology for Creation Engine 2 while incorporating FSR2 image processing and upscaling. As per AMD's Jack Hun, these optimizations both accelerate performance and enhance the quality of gameplay using...
Yeah, look like he was on his last legs, literally.
Lots.
I think I'm gonna struggle making a ship. I'm gonna need help making a ship. I'm not like the creators. I saw Optimus Prime ship. Like, what the fuck?
Bethesda confirmed that there would be DLC. A story expansion, Shattered Space, is coming and included with the Premium Edition. However, Todd Howard told IGN there are plans for a lot of add-on content. "We love doing it. Our fans love it," he said. Perhaps oblivious to the Steam user scores for some of
like this shit I'm gonna need help on.
Of course,
I'm not a creative ass person.
Will be the same. "We have plans to do things of varying sizes, and we've done a lot of that in our previous games," he said. "It's something that we like doing, and our fans like, so despite the size of the game, there's still things we want to add, as far as features in the future, stories, and things like that. So we think this is a game that's hopefully going to continue for a long time that
So
way.
this is gonna be like y'all GTA. Y'all space GTA is what I'm hearing.
In Legendary, special
I'm hearing a
or
space
anniversary
GTA.
edition
I'm not gonna
style
cap.
packages remains to be seen. id Software helped with graphics. Remember when id Software helped Bethesda with the shooting in Fallout 4? It's lending its expertise to Starfield, but not to the game.
Damn, what the fuck was
Howard
that?
told IGN that the studio didn't help with
I'm
combat.
seeing some
which
guns that I
Bethesda
want.
did
Hey,
itself.
this
But on the
airplay is
graphics side,
crazy.
like adding motion blur from id Tech Engine to Creation Engine 2.0, so we get into motion blur, it's just how the game feels smooth. Some other things that they do in id Tech we wanted to bring into Creation Engine 2, and they helped us do that, and it's great, he said. Fewest bugs of any Bethesda game ever. Another
Ooh,
major worry for
okay.
any Bethesda Game Studios title is the bugs. It's long since been a meme, but players have grown less tolerant of the same.
That
especially
is
after the
true.
disastrous launch
It's
of
real
Fallout
bad.
76. Some bugs are a given due to the sheer scope and scale of Starfield. It's touted as having the fewest bugs of a Bethesda game ever shipped, per Xbox Game Studios head Matt Booty when speaking to Giant Bomb. The delay certainly helped, though Booty also said the company had every QA person in our entire company playing Starfield right now. Microsoft Gaming CEO Phil Spencer added, "Looking at bug counts, looking at the quality of where we are, the nice thing about what we showed today, from my perspective, is that this is the game. We've been playing the game for quite a while, and that's the game."
That's
Even how
what.
important
That's
this
why I
release
want
is
to
to
be like. I
Xbox
wish I was a
as a
developer,
whole.
cause like niggas have been playing their own game. I want to play that shit while I'm making it and laugh at niggas because I already know what the fuck is gonna go on and shit. Like I want to be part of that.
It's probably safe to expect a more polished experience, though
I'm
it's
just
still
saying.
locked to 30 FPS on Xbox Series X and S. Xbox Play Anywhere support. This is weird, since neither Bethesda Game Studios
Let me know I
nor
can play this
Microsoft
shit on my
have officially
phone.
touted it. Starfield's listing on the Xbox Store was recently updated to include Xbox Play Anywhere support, which means you could buy the Xbox Series X and S or PC version digitally and receive the other for free. It should allow for cross-saves between both platforms, but it's probably only the Windows Store version, meaning Steam users won't get the same luxury. More information is
Tough.
definitely needed on this point.
That ain't my problem. Chat. That ain't my
PC
problem.
requirements. PC requirements for Starfield
Again, not
are
my
heftier than
problem.
previous Bethesda titles, and that's without seeing the 4K requirements. At the minimum, you'll need an AMD Ryzen 5 2600X or Intel Core i7 6800K.
Let's just see if we could. Yeah, no, I think I'm good. Not that I'm playing on
Any
PC,
Radeon
but I
RX
could if I wanted to.
5700 Or NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1070 Ti. Recommended requirements include a Ryzen 5 3600X or Core i5 10600K, 16 gigabytes of RAM, and a Radeon RX 6800XT or GeForce RTX 2080. Regardless of
My
your
bad, y'all, if it
configuration,
was
you'll need
echoing.
DirectX 12, a solid-state drive, and 125
I was getting my
gigabytes
stuff
of
together.
installation space. Hey, did you know that we at Gaming Bolt upload new videos every day? Stick around, drop a like, subscribe,
What's
and hit
Shadow
that bell,
Gambit?
and
That
let
shit
us know
look
what
kinda
kind
cool.
of content you'd like to see in the future with.
All right, well, now y'all know, like I said, if you haven't already, All right, well, I don't know what happened. But again, if you're playing I don't know what happened. But anyways, if you plan on playing Starfield or you need somebody to watch while they play Starfield, feel free to join me on the Kick at kick.com/Kashuhmill. Link down in the description and probably gonna pop up right here. But we're gonna be grinding Starfield as well as 2K and as well as what's that other game dropping? What's that other game dropping on the second? X Defiant. And then when Assassin's Creed and all that comes, we'll be playing that as well. So again, there's a lot of stuff coming up. There's a lot of stuff that I don't want y'all to miss. Join the Kick at kick.com/Kashuhmill one more time and come have some fun. All right.